Good morning, loyal Nukes, and welcome to 103.5, the Mana Burn. Your hosts, the Dukes of Nukes, are here to bring you another exciting day of manic magic and mayhem. Top, what do we have on the docket for today's show?
Just like every episode, it's just going to be a rootin' tootin' good time. We're going to roll for initiative. We're going to start our life totals at 40. And by the time this episode ends, who knows what's going to happen? It's just going to be a whoopsie-doo the entire time.
Absolutely, Top. I would expect nothing less than a left field second sun win for one of our games to go. As everybody knows who's tuned in before to our Dukes of Nuke show, we're going to have our weather reports. We're going to have call-ins. We're going to have music, of course. So let's just go ahead and get the latest single from the Ground Pounders out. It's Teamer Jungle.
From this jungle, life begins. From the cradle of mine until you are in the ground, feeding life anew. To the mud of the grave. Your life, your body, the timber jungle shall take its due. Welcome to the timber jungle, where the shadows have weight.
Back to 101.9 Cardboard Crack. Next caller, Moose, you're on the air.
Gentlemen, I've got something that's been grinding my gears, and I think maybe you can help me figure this out. So I want to know what Wizards is thinking. I'm looking at 4-color commanders, and
Mm-hmm.
there's next to zero.
Next to none.
Yeah, so let's be honest. At all the 4-color commanders they've printed, there's 10.
Yes.
That's it. And of the 10, 5 of them are no black.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna play without red, I have to play Atraxa. There's
Pretty
no
much.
way around that.
Yeah.
And I've never been on a pod where I walk up and put Atraxa down and I'm not hated out of the game.
You're not wrong.
There is no way to play Atraxa and not draw hate. Whether you're super friends, you're toxic. It doesn't matter what direction you take
I
her in.
promise this one's different. She's not like the other Atraxa decks.
Well,
She's
she was
special.
recently dethroned, wasn't she, on EDH as the top commander
Yeah, she's
recently?
no longer the number one. Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
like what, 5 years
Long time.
running
Mm-hmm.
the number one. Who is it now? Do we know?
It's not Dragon, isn't? You know, I know a guy that knows.
Yeah. My theory is, and you can laugh at me if you want, if you're at 4
Yeah.
colors, you might as well just do Wooburg at this point.
Well,
You know
that's
what I
the thing.
mean?
So Wizards came out and said like you have to have a good reason when you're pitching the 4-color commanders why they're not all 5 because they're basically there already.
Right. I would say
I
4
think for
color
me-
is the hardest commander probably to build.
It is. I think for me, I think the strategy is going to be similar to what I did with General Tazri, where she's a mono white pip cost to cast. She's got the Wooburg colors in her ability, which allows her to be Wooburg, but I only use Boros, right? So like mulling it over, making her white, red, green, blue instead of just Boros. But anyway, so I think Moose, that's really the only path forward. You know what I mean? Like if you can either do something along those lines, or you have to break down and get one of the only 10 commanders that have ever been printed. It's a real shame.
Well, so there are partners, but if you look, these four
yeah.
color decks, these 4 colors have existed in the game since 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 20 years they've had the opportunity to do this and they haven't done anything. And right now, people are looking for more unique commanders. So I think
Agree.
going out saying, hey, let's get rid of blue and you have to build everything but blue. Because I've seen from the last episode where Top played Oops, All Creatures, has inspired me to build the exact opposite and Oops, No Creatures.
Yeah.
And then I'm working on an Enchantress deck for you guys. 5-color Enchantress.
I hate Enchantress stacks. They are the bane of my existence.
I'll play my Shieldred deck in response.
All I can think of is sit this, and I just wanted to just like take a pillow and just slowly, was it sophistication, asphyxiation,
Asphyxiation.
yeah, just like just embrace the darkness. Don't
That's
fight
what
it.
I have selected my commander, and I think you guys are going to be very intrigued by what I do with it. But that's what got me thinking about 4-color commanders and how there are none.
One of the commanders I built, I made a commander up. I dreamt one up, and I think I shared it with you as well. My Hydra commander, and it's a 4-color, and that was one of the reasons is because there wasn't a good green, blue, red, black commander, and I was just like, well, I'm just gonna make one. And I obviously can't play it for real events or whatever, but like, who cares? So I don't know. I that's kind of there's 32 color combinations.
You know what
kinda gotta
butters
get
my
creative.
biscuits?
Tell me.
So I am kind of over this whole every commander has to have a card draw and ramp mechanic built into it. Or am I just being a Debbie Downer and just a negative Nancy?
To
in
quote
thinking
you
that.
from our last game, stop messing with me. I just want to have fun.
I don't know. like it seems like every commander they print now, it's like you play like you have to be rewarded for playing the card, and then your commander rewards you again for doing something else
I
versus
hear
just
you.
like one flat thing. Like yes, Atraxa is very scary, but it's her like she's unique because she has those keywords, so she's a good defender in herself, but all she does is proliferate at the end of your turn.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
all she does.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's I mean, proliferate is very, very, very good. It's not like so, and then it'll probably like if she was printed nowadays, be like every time you proliferate, you draw a card. Every time you proliferate, put a
Yeah.
fucking land from your hand onto the battlefield. You know what I mean? It wouldn't just be proliferate. It'd be
No, I
proliferate
get
and
you.
then something.
Yeah. Sure. Every time you proliferate, tap 2, draw a card or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
I'm just kind of. Let's
Pitch a
make
new pitch a new yeah.
See, but that's where I say the players, it's all on players. I could build decks any way I want. And when you get to those 4-color commanders, you have so limited options, you have to build it one way. So
Yeah.
check this out. Minus blue, this is whatever they call the no blue, is Saska the Unyielding. That's it. She is the only non-command 4-color commander with no blue. She's got vigilance and haste. She enters, you choose a player, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much to that chosen player. So if I attack and punch top, Chief's going to take the hit too. There's no other way to build her because there's only one color. And when you're doing your 32 deck challenge tag, that's it. You have to build her. So it limits it. There's lack of creativity. There's lack of anything. If even if like top saying these commanders come in and they have that built-in draw, if Wizards would get rid of that and build, we'll call them subpar commanders based on the way the direction the game is going, it makes players actually work when they're building their decks. Like a blindfolded monkey can build a Traxa. A blindfolded monkey can build Yoda the
Damn, you hear
Unifier.
that, audience? You hear that, audience? That's shade.
But let me ask you this. I mean, and I want you to think about it. You can build, anyone can build that combination. But let me ask you this, and I'll what if I were to take that combo when I were to add something or change something or just modify it in one way for Atraxa? And that's all I did. And with that, you've got that's where partners come in. And that changes it a little bit because with the partnering, you have some better options or you have some subpar options or they intentionally handicap each other. They're both not in play. Because if you were to play Thrasios in green blue and you were to partner it up, well, let's see here. You were to partner it up with Tamina the Weaver, you've got a completely different deck and you're minus red.
Sure.
Or even if you go into any of these other color combinations, but you're still kind of limited because even with the partnering, you still only have a possible 105 combinations. So you have more options, but there are still very limited 4-color commanders, and I think that's where Wizards is missing their mark.
I think if they do another Commander Master set, it should be a set of the 4-color commanders. I think that's just a no-brainer. Like, and I think they'd sell really well too. And they just make, if each commander comes with a lieutenant that can also be played as the alternate commander, that's 8 new commanders for those color combinations. I think it's a no-brainer. You know what, Moose? Next time you're on, I want to pitch from you from one of these 4-color commanders. That's your homework for next time.
You got it. I will have a pitch on for you. Hopefully by then I'll have one of my decks, one of my ideas, and I owe you a brew for that. Is it Otter Commander?
Yes, you do. Well, I'm gonna have to cut you off. Thank you so much for being on. Do you have a song request for us tonight?
Absolutely. I want to hear that badass sea chanty counter.
You can twist the tide here, everybody. Stay on, and we will come back right after this.
winds are howling past the mast so high. An enemy wizard's curse is darkening the sky. With the flick of my wrist and a whispered line, I'll return his hex to the salty brine. Hey. The waves are rising with the haunted glow. The sorcerer laughs, but he does not know. As he goes to cast his combo to go infinite, I shall cast Swan Song to end this incident. Oh, counter, counter, twist the tide, unravel all his wicked pride. With every chant and every sway, I'll send you infinite. I shall cast Swan Song to end this incident. Oh, counter, counter, twist the tide, unravel all his wicked pride. With every chant and every sway, I'll send his magic far away. The crew's all trembling, the ropes are tight. Twisted creatures appearing in the night. But I'll stand firm defending my crew, for I have protection with 2 untapped blue. Hey! The stars above are blinking out with the dawn. He will tremble as his clear hoof is transformed into a swan. He is gasping in despair after each arcane denial, and then he flashes a grin. Surely that's the last of that guile. The stars above are blinking out with the dawn. He will tremble as his clear hoof is transformed into a swan. He is gasping in despair after each arcane denial, but then he flashes a grin. Surely that's the last of that guile. The sun is rising to the sailor's delight, to finish this bot before full light. As he goes to cast his finishing spell, I encounter as my powers swell. While it is true, I no longer have mana to spare, my fire's guardianship still dismembered, dispelled beyond repair. Oh, counter, counter, twist the tide, unravel all his wicked pride. With every chant and every sway, I'll send you infinite. I shall cast Swan Song to end this incident. Oh!
Welcome back to 33.3 Mana Rocks, where we are getting reports that demand for Strixhaven is ramping up to the point where it's causing traffic pileups at your local game stores. We went ahead and sent Top out on the freeway to see if he can get a better grasp on the story. Top, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What really gets my rocks up there, Chief, is people who don't know how to properly drive. Yeah, people who can't make lane changes. It is pandemonium out here. Straight up pandemonium. There's people on this, it's like an 85,000 car traffic jam here on Euclid Avenue and 75th Street. I don't know if you can really hear me all that well, but it's just, people are eating each other alive.
That is terrible. That is terrible. I hate to hear it. Well, we're gonna see if we can get a little bit more of an aerial view. Do you think you can get yourself up to the top of a bridge there, overlook everything, Top?
Yeah, give me a sec here. I'll call in a helicopter, and then we'll get a sky-high view here. You should have come in. Can you hear me, Chief? Am I coming in more clear?
More clearly, yes.
More clearly, yes. As I was saying, Euclid Avenue and 75th Street, pandemonium. Yeah, Chief, we got a turned over Blightsteel Colossus at the intersection of Euclid Avenue and 75th Street. They are evacuating a 11 block by 11 block radius here. It's this pandemonium, straight up pandemonium down here right now.
Are we at any risk here at the tower, at the radio station?
As long as you don't get to 10 infect counters, you're gonna be just fine. Mind the proliferations. Hopefully an Atraxa doesn't come by.
Good to know. Good to know. Well, we'll keep you all abreast of the situation. How about a quick word from our sponsors? We'll get into some music. Top, what is the one thing you can't get enough of or pack for when you're going to an austere environment?
The one thing you can't get
The
enough of or
one thing
pack
you'll
for?
never have it. Nobody has ever packed enough. Not even our most esteemed users of said things.
Well, I'm gonna say coffee. You can never have
Caffeine
enough.
is the answer.
Hey,
Whether that
what's
be
up?
coffee or energy drinks, you're never gonna have enough
Okay,
wherever you're going. And that's where today's sponsor, Grenade Energy, comes in.
right.
They have perfected the process of concentrating caffeine to maximize the amount you get to receive from a container. If you're still a basic Betty on caffeine, one of these is going to last you the whole day. One 16-ounce can has 1,000 milligrams of caffeine in it. It's gonna wire you up. They are not responsible. They did make this very clear. They are not responsible for anything that happens to you before, after, or during the consumption of their product. But it comes in 4 flavors: Mike 67, Incendiary, Flashbang, and White Phosphorus.
Woo.
I tried all of them right before this. I am so wired right now. I can't even see
Did you do a
straight.
suicide and mix them all in one
Just
glass?
I just poured them all in one cup. I didn't have time before the show to taste test all of them. Tried all of them. The White Phosphorus was a little gritty. It was a little concerning. But it was very anyway,
It continued to
very
burn
wired.
even when you drank it, huh?
Yeah. But go ahead and pull the pin on your day.
Jagged wind whispers through the shattered bones of this city. When the world dies without any pity, John rises from the toxic flame. The child of gruel and lactose call your name. The beat awakens the beast, the beast. Drumheads pulse where the dead still feast. No sun left in the ashen sky, only echoes of the ones who died. Wastelands howl the earth's last cry. We are all that's left to defy. Primal rhythm in the poisoned air. Rust, blood, and a broken prayer. Wastelands howl the earth's last cry. We are all that's left to defy. Primal rhythm in the poisoned air. Rust, blood, and a broken prayer. Temples crumble to our drumming sound. The tribal beat where Corvold is crowned. No false gods to hear your plea, only static on a dead TV. Flesh and blood twist in the heat. Ignoble hierarch chants as the monsters meet. June rides the aurora as a steed, feeding on the things we make bleed. Wastelands howl the earth's last cry. We are all that's left to defy. Primal rhythm in the poisoned air. Rust, blood, and a broken prayer. Temples grow, void, tribal beat. No false gods on a dead TV.
That was Fireguard with their song Wasteland Howl here on 108.3 The Brew. Top is still out in the field, so let's take another call here. We've got a military question. We've got Cookie Monster calling in. Cookie Monster, you're on with The Brew.
Thanks very much. Glad to be on.
Yeah. All right, what can we do for you?
So I've been in for about 15 years now in the military. I've got about 5 years left minimum. I'm trying to just decide what to do with the last 5, or like do I just chill and ride it out, or do I like do some deployment hopping, or do I go and just stick it out for the full 5, or do I go longer than 5? Like I don't know. I need some advice from you guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you for calling in. Thank you for your service, and more importantly, where are you gonna find more people to play Magic with if you get out of the army? You know what I mean? So, if nothing else, you need to stay in to do that. Me personally,
True.
I'm shooting for the big 3-0. So
Oh,
I can't. I'm not 20 is just another mile marker for me. It's not the end goal. So that's just me personally, though. I'm also at the shiny. I'm not even at the 12-year mark yet. So
yeah,
I still
yeah.
got a ways to go. You're a little closer to that goalpost. The light might not be shining in my eyes as much at the 20-year mark. So
True. Well,
I don't want to give you false hope or something from this end of the decade of service. But yeah, no, absolutely. From uh, where you are in your career, if your civilian job is not something, or you don't have a civilian job that you're just overly emphatic for, like hop on some mobs. Yeah, I most people who do that kind of, they come home for a year, go for another one, just kind of bounce around. They have a blast. So if
yeah.
not to like shout you out, but you're a single dude, no real responsibilities, like, yeah, go play Magic with a bunch of weirdos. It'll be a good time.
I mean, now that you bring that up, that was actually like the last couple deployments that I was hopping through, like that. It was a lot of fun doing that, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You wouldn't have met us if you
mhm.
hadn't been doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Just think how poor your life would have been without us.
would
So
have been a
yeah.
lot less richer. Yeah. Although I did get hooked on Magic, so I'm less rich because
Yeah,
of
I
that. So
mean,
that's
you obviously had too much money laying around if you had the funds to do
burning
that.
a
So
hole in my
yeah.
pocket. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Chugga, 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 chugga,
Oh,
chugga.
oh, oh. I think that's Top's Airvac coming in right now. You should be coming in from the field.
I'm
Oh, there he
here.
is coming into the office.
I'm here.
Getting close to the top of the hour here at 92.6 The Mill, and I have finally regained my bearings here at the studio, here at The Mill. We know you're all getting ready for your weekend plans, so we are getting ready for the weekend with the weather report from the guy out in the field. But first, Cookie Monster, do you have a song request?
Yeah, I do actually. I think you probably would like this one. It's Rakdos stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
An
I
oldie
like that
but a
one.
goodie. You heard it here first, 92.6 The Mill.
Rock those stuff. First term was a great time. Second term was a blast. Third term, wait, is that sulfuric vortex? Now I wish this game could be over. I can see it in the way you hold your cards. We need to be on our guard. See it in everything you do, even in your thoughts. You got the rock, those stuff. Baby, love the way you burn me alive. You got the rock, those stuff. Baby, you're the reason why I play this game. All that I needed was you. Oh, Bosh, it's so right. And all that I wanted was you. You made all my nightmares come true. The rock those stuff. The rock those stuff. Your mat of arms was a sweet burn. The Lord of Pain had a twist. Third and your fourth burn. I want you to end your turn. I can see it in the way you hold your cards. We need to be on our guard. See it in everything you do, even in your thoughts. You got the rock, those stuff. Baby, love the way you burn me alive. You got the rock, those stuff. Baby, you're the reason why I play this game. All that I needed was you. Oh, Bosh, it's so right. And all that I wanted was you. You made all my nightmares come true. The rock those stuff. The rock those stuff. The rock those stuff. The rock those stuff.
Every Friday, thousands of commanders are taken from the battlefield and sent back to the command zone. Hi, I'm Top, And right now, somewhere at a LGS or kitchen table near you, a commander is being destroyed, exiled, bounced, turned into an elk, or worse, crib swapped. Look at this commander. His owner missed all their ramp and hardcasted on turn 5 just to be removed. Now costs 7 mana and a dream. For just 1 soul ring a month, you can help 5 CMC or greater commanders who've been cast aside and deemed too expensive to play. Mana, that is. They only cost a quarter. In the bulk bin at the LGS, sitting there, waiting for a friend to finally choose them. Your donation helps provide emergency recasts, temporary haste until the next board wipe, and emotional support after hearing the words in response. This commander thought he made an impact. Instead, he made it 1 combat step before being destroyed like a junior enlisted who forgot to shave. And still, his owner believes. They tap lands. They sigh. They say, okay, my deck does a thing. I'll cast him again. They never win. With your help, we can stop the cycle of tap out, cast, remove, cry, and pass turn. Please, call now or visit militaryGradeMagic.com/adopt-a-9-drop, because somewhere out there, a commander is being removed after doing absolutely nothing it was accused of.
All right, folks, it's Mrs. Chief Corgi here. Let's take a look at today's forecast. We've got scattered clouds moving in from the west, temperatures holding steady in the mid-50s. But keep an eye out because there's a cyclonic rift forming just off the coast. Yeah, that's right. Forecast models are showing a massive overload event. Results expect all non-land permanents, cars, lawn chairs, your neighbor's trash cans to return to their owners' hands immediately. Local authorities are advising residents to tap responsibly, secure all tokens, and maybe don't commit too hard to the board today. Good news though, it looks like it's only hitting one side of the table. Bad news, it's yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Chief Corgi, for that weather report. Let's play some Selesnya Disco while we try to get a full grasp of that storm that's rolling in.
Swirl around us in a beautiful swirl. Humans, elves, and all other creatures in perfect harmony. Under the disco lights, we're feeling nothing but the music. Feet and hooves tap and clack, wings beat to keep up with the track. Every dancer here just lost in the light. The music's so alive. It makes our hearts sing in this vibrant hall we're dancing. And
Now, Tom, correct me if I'm wrong. That's UPL Girls' first song, or was there another one before that?
Fun facts, the group split. They used to be UDL, then they got involved into the ASAP program, and then they merged into the UPL. Fun facts there. But they still have their complete discography on Spotify, believe it or not.
Excellent. You learn something new every day, Top. I had absolutely no idea that was the case. Let's go ahead and talk to the next person on the line. We have Astro. You're here on 104.8 Crackback. How are you doing this fine day?
I'm doing great, Chief. How are you?
If I was doing any better, I just couldn't stand it. Astro, I hear you want to talk about NCOs. What do you want to talk about today?
Yeah, Chief, I wanted to know kind of like as you and both Top have been much longer than I have. I just want to know like what's your guys' opinion on what makes a great NCO? Not a good NCO, but a great NCO.
Well, I have abandoned my right to answer that question because I abandoned the Corps and became part of a cohort. So I will let Top lead on this one, but I do appreciate the question. Thank you so much for calling in.
So they made a song about this at one point in time, and it goes a little something like this. You got to know when to hold 'em. No, come on, everybody. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. So ultimately, to get to the bread and butter of this conversation, you just have to know when to assert yourself at the right time, at the right place. Granted, everyone who is an NCO knows the creed of the non-commissioned officer. At least I would hope so.
Correct.
Anyway. But implementing it is separate from knowing it in a way, and knowing when to assert leadership, knowing when to punish, knowing when to lift up, knowing when to give responsibility, I would say is a learned concept through experience versus something you can read from a book. So a great NCO has, one, the experience, but two, knows how to leverage said experience to get the most out of the soldiers he or she is responsible for. There's, as I have, I guess, experienced myself, or I guess not experienced, but as I have gone through this whole leadership experience, it really comes down to almost talent management in a way, knowing the strengths, the weaknesses of those in your ranks, and positioning them such that they gain new experience and get out of their comfort zone. Like, I used to hate public speaking. I remember being in a private first class Top, and they're like, hey, you're going to teach land navigation to the entire battalion because you just got back from basic training. That was my first day at drill. So that was an interesting experience, and I absolutely hated it. But I just kept throwing myself into that fire of, putting myself in front of people. And it was the NCOs who kept basically doing that over and over and over again in a way that, I was able to gain the experience, gain the confidence. So having the experience, knowing how to implement said experience, and talent management, knowing your soldiers, what their strengths and weaknesses are. Does that answer your question, Astro?
Yeah, pretty well.
So, Astro, what is your song request for tonight?
I would like to request Green.
Blue pants picking on a Saturday night and the cards feel right. Nothing brings me more joy than watching my mana curve take flight. The forest whispers that it holds special powers. Gonna ramp my way to the top and watch my foes cower. Soaring is child's play moving. Cultivate and code must reach, will raise my mana higher than a tree. With each new land that enters the field gives me more cards I can try. Cast my spells and watch them fly. Oh, ramp it up with the mana flow from the highlands to the vale below. Some in the ballast shake the ground. Magic's the best game in town. Birds of paradise fly through the twilight. One more land and I'll end this blight. Every spell, every dream I've sown, the power of my crop rotation will leave your mind blown. Like an old folk tune brings a forest neath the silver moon. And Tish stampede in the break of dawn. With his power I'll carry on. Primeval titans marching side by side, with Mobu as our loyal guide. As Crater Hoof comes crashing down, the tremors of the trample will be felt all across town. Oh, ramp it up with the mana flow from the highlands to the vale below. Some in the ballast shake the ground. Magic's the best game in town. Birds of paradise fly through the twilight. One more land and I'll end this blight. Every spell, every dream I've sown, the power of my crop rotation will leave your mind blown. From the highlands to the vale below. Some in the ballast shake the ground. Magic's the best game in town. Birds of paradise fly through the twilight. One more land and I'll end this blight. Every spell, every dream I've sown, the power of my crop rotation will leave your mind blown.
Chief, I'm going to tell you about our first sponsor who graciously came to me and is just like, hey, we love your pitch and we have this excellent product. Fuck off bugs. Now, Chief,
Fuck off bugs.
a part of every FTX packing list there's bug spray, right? Would you agree that's on like every packing list ever?
I can tell you right now that any FTX I've ever been on, it doesn't matter what grade of DEET you bring. It doesn't seem to change that all the bugs in the field have come for a fresh soldier meal.
Oh, yeah. So one of the worst aspects of your typical bug sprays, is that oily, greasy film that it leaves on your skin. You know what I'm saying? And let's be fair. It leaves you smelling like an Axe body spray commercial. Am I right? Like that DEET smell, it just lingers on and on and on. So This is where Fuck Off Bugs sets itself apart from the competition. You don't wear it, you drink it. Who would have thought? Every adamantium flask of Fuck Off Bugs contains mystical runes and glyphs hand-etched by the ancient artificers of the Vidari Mountains. Kid you not. I've seen it myself. You haven't been to their enterprise yet. I'll take you sometime. It's great.
I was going to say.
You're gonna say?
No, I was just going to say, I would love to go venture into the mystics, and see what it's about.
So after drinking this sweet alchemical elixir, the hero is granted 6 full turns of instant bug relief. Cosmic hands from the elder monks of Monastery Mountain will float around the hero to Judy chop and kung fu kick the bugs away. So listeners, if you ever need instant relief from them pesky critters, just hum that Fuck Off Bugs catchy slogan. Bugs, why don't you just fuck off?
Big thank you to F Off Bugs. They were our first ever sponsor here on 101.1 Watsy. Let's just keep the music rolling here with a little audio steampunk with the retro range day. Is it Steam?
future is a work of art. Goblin electromancer stems the tide. Watch as the gates are open wide. Watch as our enemies turn and flee. Shoot down with spells on the count of 3. Watch out! Paranoid and portray guys! Ignite the flame within a heart of gold. Burn away the past and tales untold. Open the floodgates of our biggest spells. Tap the mana, ring the bells. The blue and scarring torrent overflows the board. Burn and drown our foes away in one accord. Ignite the flame within a heart of gold. Burn away the past and tales untold. Burn the floodgates of our biggest spells. Tap the mana, ring the bells. The blue and scarring torment flows the board. Burn and drown our foes away in one accord. Burn and drown. Burn and drown.
Welcome back to your morning Untapped with Chief Corgi and Top. We're very excited to announce our partnership to help the elderly. We were able to help show Meemaw how to use Discord and call into the show. Meemaw, you can unsilence your microphone now. Thank you so much. Meemaw, you're on with 96.2 WOTC.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Long time listener, first time caller.
We need a cowbell, Top.
Yeah.
When they can you do that? Can you do a cowbell?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure.
Hell yeah.
See, I lied. I'm not really a long time listener. I haven't been listening.
Oh
so
my gosh.
It's been a ruse.
Yeah. See, it's on YouTube. It's this new hot fangled app that we're using these days, and you can listen to all these different creatives make their stuff. It's really cool.
Back in my day, it was the Pony Express.
Is that like MySpace?
MySpace, yeah.
Yeah.
Tom was my only friend.
I always knew I'd have you, Tom.
Okay. I want red, white, and blue. Play red, white, and blue.
That's the
Because that's what
Jet
Hal
Guy,
is.
Kids of America. Excellent song choice. Play her out, Top.
Here on 69.9, ramp chewing. There we go.
That was the wrong number combination for trample chewing.
It's staying in.
And I wonder why Friday night magic and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing. Heading down, I search for the beat in this janky town. Downtown, Narset is going. Downtown, the prowess is growing. We're the Just Guy Kids in America. We're the Just Guy Kids in America. Everybody live for the music. Go out.
Welcome back to 96.9, the Myriad. We got someone calling in on the
An old rotary phone.
the
He
old
wasn't able to
rotary
dial it in,
phones
had to wait.
is ringing down the hallway there, Chief. Let's go answer that caller. You're on the air.
Hey, this is Dino, longtime caller, first time listener.
Are you calling from a tin can, Dino?
Yes.
Reception's kind of shoddy. You're gonna have to speak up.
The string's a little frayed.
Yeah. He had to run it this morning before we started the show. Happy to have you on all the same, Dino. We haven't had you on the pod since the holiday tournament. We're happy to have you here.
Yeah, shoddy connection that way. That's why. But I do appreciate y'all calling me up or having me call in.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying to get back together with y'all if I can get my computer to straighten out. But yeah, get together with y'all and play another couple games.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. You got song requests for us?
I always like Black and Blue.
Black and Blue. Demir it is. All right, well, we will get a little Demir hip-hop going for you here. Thank you so much for being on 96.9 Myriad.
Get it? Because you create tokens. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, no, I got it. That's why I chimed in, too. It was funny. I thought you were going to do it.
Myriad.
Fuck you. Anyway. Yeah, okay.
Midnight whispers call your name. The mid creeps in, no one to blame. Sleepless streets where shadows play. Your deck no longer belongs to you in the fray. Ink stained fingers, silent tread. Blue and black fills you with dread. Every card you thought you knew vanishes in shades of blue. Dimmer's gonna steal your cards, leaves you hollow, left in shards. No escape, so prepare your stand. Star platinum crushes you under his hand. Echoes laugh in hollow halls, mysteries behind the walls. What was yours is mine to keep, while you drown in dreams so deep. Your evil twin smiles, then twists and lie. Notion thieves steal the light you hide. One by one, each card fades away. Lost before the break of day. Can you feel the darkness rise? Creeping through your crying eyes. Every move you think you prepare to make is just another card I take. Dimmer's gonna steal your cards, leave you hollow, left in shards. No escape, so prepare your stand. Star platinum crushes you under his sand. Dimmer's gonna steal your cards, leave you hollow, left in shards. No escape, so prepare your stand. With golden experience, your plays will never land.
So,
You know what I
Chief,
mean?
did you make a bracket this year?
Oh, brother, you know I made a bracket. 32 brackets.
32 brackets. That's how many color combinations.
That way you're
there are,
guaranteed to
right?
win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. hedge
I
bet.
literally made a bracket for every combination. So yeah, it took a while. Went through a few number 2 pencils, but we
Yeah,
got
sure,
there
I
at the
bet.
end.
Yeah. I hope you won something.
I don't know what the prize is. A couple scratch
A lot of
offs.
work. Yeah.
So the markets are ring-a-dinging there, Chief. How about a corgi minute? What's the hot buys? What's the hot sells? What are the holds? What are the folds for today?
All right, Top, you ready with the timer? Corgi Finance Minute.
And go.
And the hot new things this week, new land cycle. We can't figure out if they're called octo lands or turbulent lands, but the 8 mana cycle, your opponents have 8 lands that come in untapped. They are all going for $20 right now, and they're all coming in the pre-cons. Pre-cons have been delayed due to over pre-orders. So, and one of the reasons is these Octo lands and the face commanders, all of the Elder Dragons are already being requested higher than what the original MSRP is for those precons. So, that is driving up these prices even higher. We're expecting the $20 to go up to $40 by the end of pre-release schedule. Other big drops, rises, I should say. Emeritus of Abundance is up to $35. Emeritus of Ideation is up to $40. We don't know how high they can go. On the backflip of that, Harmonized Trio Brainstorm on a stick is up to $27 and just continues to rise.
10, 9.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I had way more
7,
time than I thought. Lord Hold this
6,
Historian is the number
5,
one face
4,
commander for
3,
$29. So get you the
2,
Boros face
1.
commander if you have to pick one.
That's our Chief Corgi Market Minute. Brought to you by Cards to You.
Why don't you check out today's sponsor, Cards to You. It's a flower delivery service that's disguising your card delivery order. So what they're going to do, right? You're going to order your cards. They're going to shove them into the bottom of the box, put a vase of flowers on top of it. Everything's completely sealed. Your cards are fine. Don't stress. You're going to come in. You're going to look like a hero. You're going to have this vase of flowers. You're going to give them to your spouse. And then you're going to, oh, hey, I'm going to take this box out. Don't worry about it. Cards are safe. You're going to tuck them in your pocket. You'll take them upstairs. You'll unwrap them later. Very, very modestly priced. You're gonna get everything you need. Use the code MGM. They will double sleeve your cards before they ship them, just to make sure there's no accidental slippage, whatever. No bends, wears, or tears. Everything is guaranteed. I've used them. You should use them too. That's Cards to You.
Living in the shadows where the wild magic's flow. Grixis nights are sailing through our oil lamp glow. Draw to scar and burn wherever we are. The situation is dire. One more taste of midnight, then we set the world on fire. Townspeople are screaming, our lamplights are bleeding, blue, black, and red.
I am not gonna lie to you, Top. Grixis might be my favorite song. That it just slaps every time. People might mock you for liking Bon Jovi, but like you still want a head bob in the car. You know what I mean?
I feel it. I feel you.
I mean that every time I'm like, I'm not gonna shake my head violently in the car while I'm listening to the song, but it happens anyway. You know what I mean?
You may cause a pile up on Euclid Avenue and 75th Street that way.
Euclid Avenue is not ready for me. That's all I have to say. Well, it's been a lot of fun hosting Dukes of Nukes with you these past 20 episodes. Top, I've really appreciate it. We only thought we were going to make 3 episodes. We're here at number 20 already.
Yeah.
It's coming along.
You know, if we hit another 20, we're going to do a telethon.
Ooh, a telethon.
Mm-hmm. We're talking
that was one of the
mid 90s phone in telethon.
Ooh.
People perform. We have people selling stuff. We have funnel cake, a bouncy castle, you name it. We got it. Future episodes coming up.
We got threat assessment. I know for sure that's one of the episodes we want to do. There have been more this whole week. They did a whole nother week of Strixhaven spoilers. So a lot of really good cards dropped this week. So we'll definitely talk more about that as well. We're expecting a lot of news to come out for the sets that are coming out in the back half of the year. So I know Top and I are extremely excited for the Hobbit set. So you can bet your sweet tookuses that we'll be talking about that one. We still haven't found a show yet. We got to find a new show. Definitely threat assessment, and I'm sure we'll come up with some more fun stuff as we go along too. We just make it up.
You know, that's kind of the nice thing. It's just like, what do you want to do this week? It's like, oh, let's do this.
Next week, I say we do big butt sticks.
Big butts.
Big butts,
and I cannot lie.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Because you've recently overhauled your commander, right?
I've overhauled it since you've played against me. Yeah.
Last time I played it, you were able to like exchange my life total with that one creature's toughness, if I remember right.
Great Perdition, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I have played against you with it then. Yeah. No. I was gonna say I've played against just about everybody in the pod, but yeah, it'll be fun doing big toughness against big toughness.
I like it.
All right. Well, Top, I'm all tapped out. Thank you so much for doing a radio show with me today.
Yeah. We will roll the outro music here. Thanks for listening to 101.1 MGM.
Over mountains and through the plains. With every spell I learn, with every foe I claim another feat. I step closer to the arcane heartbeat. With a flick of my wrist, I cast the spell. Summon creatures and my powers swell. In the realm of magic, I'll rise above to the top where there is arcane love. Untap. Ancient tombs, the powerful decks, guiding me to where the artifacts lie. Through trials and battles, I'll never give in. For the magic is my sin. In the shadowed corners where darkness lies, I find the knowledge, the power that I prize. With each victory, I feel the magic flow. As a mage, I'll continue to grow until I stand alone. Across the battlefield, my path is clear. With spells and creatures, I conquer with a cheer. The ancient secrets now within my reach. In the realm of magic, my destiny to teach. In the realm of magic. magic, down to my last turn. Win or lose, one of us will burn. I reach toward my library, no cards in my hand. Whoa!